We've all been in this position, getting ready to go somewhere and jump in our car or truck and nothing. The car won't start, we can't afford to have it towed to the garage, and even if we could, it could be days before they could start working on it. Those days are gone. With On the Fly Auto Guide, the mechanic comes to you. It doesn't matter, day or night, no job too big or too small. Offering the most advanced mobile diagnostics in our area, there's no guesswork. He could have you up and going in no time. They also offer lockout services. That's On the Fly Auto Guy, 606-620-8189. You can find him on Facebook. Guys, summer's almost over and there's work to be done before winter arrives. Allow our good friends at Willie Gardens to help you out with all your outside weatherization needs. No job too big, too small. They've been helping and serving our area for over a decade. Need a road plowed or maybe your business parking lot? Let them help. Don't get stuck inside during the winter months. Give them a call at 606-344-8790.
Hungry for flavor that's muy delicioso? Come on down to Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant right in the heart of Barberville, Kentucky. At Two Amigos, you'll always be greeted with fast, friendly service and a smile that feels like family. From sizzling fajitas to cheesy enchiladas and fresh-made guacamole, every bite is packed with authentic Mexican flavor that'll keep you coming back for more. So grab your friends, your family, even your co-workers, and visit Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, where great taste and good times meet in southeastern Kentucky.
Located at 511 South Main Street, Corbin, Kentucky, Sugar Booger's Custom Cakes has been bringing delicious treats to the Tri-County area for over a decade. Whether it be a cupcake, cookie, cake pop, brownie, or a signature one-of-a-kind custom cake that will be the star of any event, Sugar Boogers has you covered. Easy online ordering with polite, knowledgeable staff guaranteed to make each experience easy and stress-free. Go check them out on Facebook or give them a call for a free estimate. Sugar Boogers Custom Cakes for all occasions, 606-344-6595.
Life insurance secures your children's financial future, covering their upbringing, education, and daily needs, even if you're not there to provide. Marriage intertwines finances with shared expenses and debts. Life insurance ensures that if one spouse passes, the other isn't solely burdened by these obligations. A mortgage is often a family's largest debt. Life insurance can pay off the remaining balance, ensuring your loved ones keep their home free of that financial burden.
I've got to get a bigger place.
Hello?
Hello, I've got to get a bigger place. I need to sell mine. Do you have anything?
I can buy your house and I can help you find a new one.
Perfect. When can we meet?
Let's meet right now.
Are you a jerky jerk?
Honey, can you take dinner out of the oven?
Yeah, no problem.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
Honey, I think it's overcooked.
Kick off your boots, come gather round. We're digging up secrets that can't stay down. Bigfoot's out there in the midnight air. Alien electric Cupid is gonna tell you why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. Some call it crazy, we just ask why. Laugh if you wanna, but you just might see there's more to the world than they want it to be. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Truth or a tale, come and see. We're gonna have some fun, y'all.
In a world where feelings are protected and men have traded big, beautiful beards for man purses and man buns, comes to you a podcast you always wanted and never knew you needed. A podcast where feelings are left at the door and conversations happen unfiltered and no sugarcoating.
What is going on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere else that you can find us? I always want to say TikTok, but TikTok sucks.
Listen, if you're going to take my catch, you need to be more excited about it, okay? You need to come with a little bit more excited.
Well-
what is going on Facebook, YouTube, and all the other streaming platforms that you may be watching tonight? Very excited
Very excited.
for our guest tonight. Very, very excited.
So we have Sinister.
Oh.
Oh.
Hold on, man. We got to build this, man.
All right, well, let's build it.
We got to marinate this.
He's not a good Paul.
No.
He's a good Jericho.
That's what I'm
but when
saying.
he
You know,
tries to
like
jump
I'm the
up-
cake and Paul's the icing on it, and Paul makes it better. You know,
All right, so 2 years. Sweet Hollow has been haunted. It's been haunted. Every Halloween, Sweet Hollow has been haunted.
I think it's haunted even before then.
Let me tell you, not like it is now.
No.
And I mean, I don't know if you guys had a chance to get down there on Halloween in the month of October, but it gets better each time you go. The haunt gets better each time you go.
They're really, really catching up to Thurston.
Let me just say, there's a few quirks. There's a few additionals. You know, you have one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's rain, shine, snow, sleet, ice. Hey, that haunt's happening.
That's right.
That haunt is happening. Another thing. Let me think of it. Another thing is that it just keeps building. And what I'm excited for is tonight, it's been announced, but that haunt isn't just in October.
It is now in December.
That's right. So, for those people that didn't get to make it through October, you get one more chance. One more chance to spend the best $15 you've ever spent.
With a chance, right? With a chance
That was the second part. Damn,
Yes.
you got it.
With a chance to win your money back.
Yeah. Plus, I'm not sure if it's 100 or 500, but there's a chance that not only do you get to experience some Halloween Christmas, but you may walk out with Christmas money.
What's the pull up to?
500.
500. So yeah,
$500.
you got a chance to win $500.
That
You
means-
just got to find the right key.
That's right. I mean, that means that you can afford at least Christmas gifts for one of your kids if you find the right key when you leave. Unfortunately, us with 3 children.
Well, I mean,
They're going to have to split $1.50.
well, I hate that. Why is Christmas getting so expensive?
Without further ado,
Sinister Hills.
Sinister Hills, ladies and gentlemen.
Finally, we're here, right?
Yeah. Yes. Finally, after you said what? How many times? 10 times you wouldn't come on.
Yeah. I guess because I like you guys.
No, listen.
I think I talked him into it.
We absolutely love you guys, and I know that we've mentioned it in the past, but guys, they donated quite considerably to our Thanksgiving food drive.
Yes.
So there's at least 3 or 4 families that you guys blessed this year for Thanksgiving, and we can't be more thankful for you guys for doing it.
And for the ones watching that didn't get to catch up, the Thanksgiving food went amazing. We got them all delivered. Everybody was happy. Now moving on.
Operation Save Christmas.
That's right.
Now, Kenny, who'd you bring tonight?
I brought Erebus.
Erebus.
He's our main character, and he's gonna be around for a while. So he interacts with anybody that's in line. He'll take pictures with you. He'll go inside and scare you too.
Well, now I've seen a lot of your Facebook stuff, and guys, if you're not following Sinister Hills on Facebook, follow them. They give you an update of everything that's going on. But yeah, you are the main character, Erebus.
There's a lot of people dig me.
Yeah,
You got the voice for it too.
Yeah. Who was that they said I sound like? One kid
I can
come
tell you,
through there.
Sling Blade. That's exactly.
Yeah, that's Sling Blade's who I'm catching.
Billy Bob.
Hey, that is a good one. I like Sling Blade.
Sling Blade's a really.
the way you talk. Got a little bit of mustard. Got the mustard on.
But yeah, I mean, you are the face of Sinister Hills,
Yeah.
and the way I understood it, the story is kind of based on you, correct?
Right.
We'll not get into the story tonight. That'll be for another episode that we can try to con you guys to come in.
Can I kind of tell you how it started with me?
Absolutely.
He said, let's try this on for a couple hours. And here we are.
Yeah.
Couple hours led to
Ain't that right?
days.
A couple years later, here you are.
Here he is.
Well, this year was the first year I done it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't do it last year.
You wasn't part of it last year. So
Well, I
this
don't
was-
even know. Did you have?
We had it in the process. We just didn't know who we was going to do. Like our first year, we didn't want to introduce him because we just wanted to try to get people in.
Right.
Plus, I do storm work, so I was out of town, and for opening night for about 2 weeks, and then so this year was a little different. We didn't have no storms, so I had that, and I was like, you want to do it? I ain't got nobody else I trust,
Right. Well, I mean, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
When we were talking a little bit before the show, I mean, this is something you guys are building. This is a story, so it's got to evolve. It's got to evolve each year. It's got to be different, bigger, better. If you're running story mode, because I mean, I think that is what makes you guys stand out. It's you're on a journey with people. Like each year, it changes, it evolves. New things are being introduced, but it's all based on one story. It's not we're upgrading, doing something different.
Yeah.
We're working toward a plot and a story.
Yeah, we feel like that if you have a story instead of just throwing a haunted house together, that the story, you get more immersed into it. Then the characters, get their own Facebook page and they can interact with the people. And then, we want people to come there every year and not only see what we've done different, because I mean, this is just our second year, but we've changed up a lot from last year, and we've already got plans for next year. After our Christmas event, we will start working on upgrading it and we've still got a lot of empty space that we can add to also, and we want people to be able to come like Ferrison's. You know, I'm friends with Lisa, and
let me just say, we love Ferrison's. They also help with the Thanksgiving thing. Lisa's been great to us, and we love that you guys work together and are friends. We love that.
well, that's another thing too. My actors, I tell them, you know, we're not going to talk bad about anybody else. You know, I know the people that owns Ferrison's. I know the people that owns Haunted Trail of Chaos. I know the people that own Sullivan Farms. They're all good people. We're all in it to do something to scare you differently. You know,
Right.
it's just like the fire department in London. They put on a good show, but you know.
Obviously, and again, it's not about competition, but
No.
you want to give the best show that you can
Yeah.
give.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Well,
obviously,
give people their money, you know, and then the advertisement does the rest because they're gonna tell everybody.
For all the people I talk to, they actually enjoy being able to go to different places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, they're getting the same thrill
Yeah.
from each one,
Yeah.
but each one is different.
Yeah.
it's all different.
You're gonna have your
Yep.
favorites. I mean, you know, like Lisa and them, they've been in business
25 years.
5 years, so they've got people that you know that.
I've been taking my little girl there since she was like 4.
Yep.
And that's what I feel like you guys are creating, especially
Yeah.
when you work towards story stuff. When you're working toward, you know, because you get all in. Erebus, I'll say that correct?
Yes.
Erebus' story. Once you get into that and you just kind of unfold it.
Yeah, we I do everything. I do the advertisements. I do the stories. I do the building. You know, we have our actor manager over here. That's about the only thing I don't deal with is the actors. She takes care of that.
I've seen her manage a lot. I ain't seen her act.
Well, she has.
She has.
We actually had a girl that she lives in Mexico, and her family's up here. So she was in, and we hired her to be in a scene, and she was great. But she wasn't able to make it in this year, so she had to take her spot.
It must have been tough learning Spanish that quick.
I've gotta say something real quick though. Is
Kenny's getting a lot of love.
Kenny's getting a lot of love
Really?
on here.
Yeah, you are.
We started the vote already for this Wheel of Misfortune,
Uh-huh.
and you already have 6 or 5 votes.
Yeah,
And I'm loving it. I've been watching them come
I'm
through.
gonna vote for you every time. Remember that?
Well, I'll tell you, Big Ron's watching. He said Jericho all the way.
Big.
Yep.
Big
Big
R.
R.
Yeah, Big
Big
R.
R's
Big
voting
R,
for
sorry.
Jericho.
All right.
But-
Big R.
That's the only vote we got for
about
Jericho.
him?
The rest of them's all.
Hey, listen.
All for
They
Ken.
might not want me to spin that wheel.
Well, I almost think that he said that was the one thing he wasn't doing if he came on the show. I think he was pretty clear.
I'll make him spin.
Yeah, I mean, I think the vote is mutual. You know, whoever's sitting in that chair there.
Yeah. We might make her spin it over there.
Well, she's got to come on camera for that. I'll let you have my seat for that moment.
So 2 years. You got plans for a bigger third year. Have you seen an increase
Yeah.
since the first year?
We've done good. We have, and you know, along with the advertising, we reach out to other haunted houses because we have a digital display where if you want to advertise your business, you can advertise it, or if you want to trade, like they put my sign up at their haunted house, I'll put their name on the digital display. So, you know, I've probably got a lot of business from that, you know, and word of mouth.
Well,
but
Working together, I mean, that's the way you got to
Yeah.
do it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm all about working together. You know, I've always been like this. If you don't like him and you like me, then our friendship ain't gonna be anything different. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna run and tell tales and stuff. And oh, well, Jericho said this, but
Well, Jericho will hurt a feeling for sure. Jericho will hurt a feeling.
but I want everybody to get along because we're all in the thing together. We're doing we all try to raise money for different programs and stuff. But we have increased a lot from our first year, which.
Would you mind telling people listening about your Keymaster? Like, this is kind of what I think is one of the things that separates you from everybody else and what they're doing right now.
Yeah, that all started last year. Like I said, I wasn't able to put 100% of my time into doing a lot of things, and this year I was able to do more. And so I was like, it's. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I knew that I wanted to have keys, and I knew that I wanted to give prizes, but I didn't know how. And then just one day it hit me. I don't know. I guess I had some coffee or something. Man, I had a
genius moment.
Yeah, and I was like, Keymaster. That's what I'm going to call the guy. He'll be the Keymaster. We'll let him hand out the keys. Because there's a lot to it. You got to be able to trust the person, and hope they don't pull out the key and just hand it to one of their family members,
Yeah.
Right.
And so I've got a guy that I trust, and so we've had.
We
people,
were accusing him of taping them to his forehead
Yeah.
and stuff because he had keys glued to his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said that you was like, I didn't know he had keys on his face.
I didn't know. That one of the girls that does the makeup, she come back there and she said, can you cut these keys? And I was like, yeah. What do y'all? She's like, I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work. So then I was like, with her, you just don't never know what's gonna happen. But
those are artists. Artists. You just never can tell what exactly they're thinking.
So when you said he had keys on his face, I was like, that's the first I heard of it. But
Well, I almost picked one off.
yeah,
I was really in my head. I was like, I know one of them has to be it.
no, it's a lot of people have said that, but no, it's there's keys in that bucket. We've had people say that they was it's a scam. No, it's not a scam because there is keys in there, and I make sure the keys are in there every night.
No, they're really in there because we didn't win, but then the crowd right behind us did win.
Yeah.
So I got to watch it firsthand. Somebody actually did win.
I mean, if you were scooting keys,
Yeah.
it would feel like you would scoot keys to somebody that would be like, hey, I went to Sinister Hills last night, and I won $100 on their podcast.
Yeah, it seems like it, but it didn't work.
It didn't work that way.
No.
But now, if Jericho wasn't speed running,
Yeah.
I heard he was scared to death.
I was not scared. I was on a mission.
Scared to death is what I heard.
Different.
I was wanting to find them keys.
People that are scared walk fast.
You said look for a one-legged. No, because I'd stop at every actor you had. I'd be like, nope, you got two legs. Nope, you got two legs.
Yeah.
I was looking for a one-legged man.
but they did specifically say he was at the end.
They said he could have been at the end. So,
Well, I can't tell you everything.
so in my head, I was like, okay, I need to look at everybody. And I did. I looked at everybody. I was looking at their feet. I was like,
Jericho called me and he's like, Paul, did you know there was an ass kicking contest up here? And I was like, no. And he goes, we're looking for a one-legged man, my man.
Well, he actually has one leg, and
Like legit.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, his little dub, he'll raise it up, he'll wave it at you.
We've had people want to pet it. I mean, it's something else.
That sounds like a story in itself.
Yeah.
He has to have his own story.
So we got some questions coming in though. Y'all being in the scary business, what's your favorite scary movie?
Listen, it's kind of hard for me because I like a lot of them.
But I mean, you just get home, you're in a scary vibe. What's your go-to movie?
I don't know. the 13 Ghost was one.
Dude, I love 13 Ghosts. Yeah.
And then Silent Hill.
Oh, so you old school. You old school scary movie.
That's not old school, man.
Well, I mean, I say no.
He's acting like you're talking Dr. Frankenstein or something. This movie was out 20 years ago. Is this all right?
There's a lot of people will not like me for this, but the Terrifier, I watched the first one and
We was actually just talking about Terrifier yesterday.
this is not a scary movie to me.
I've never seen it.
Yeah,
Never seen it.
it's to me, the Saw series is
See,
the best.
that is one of those in between scary and psychological
I like
movies.
the first Saw,
Mm-hmm.
but after that, it was just seemed like a money grab.
So yeah, some of
Cookie
them,
cutter.
So we got one guy on here said if you had to find one person from a scary movie, who would it be? Jason, Freddy,
Wait, we never hear what
Texas Chainsaw
what
Massacre?
Erebus said about his favorite
Oh,
scary movie.
yeah.
I don't watch scary movies. I have nightmares.
I am the scary movie, son.
Hey, yeah. Scares the crap out of me, man.
Well, out of them scary movies, though, who would you fight now?
I was waiting on somebody to ask me that. You know. Come on, don't leave me out.
Big R said 13 Ghosts is his favorite too, for real.
yeah,
And that they're making a new one.
cool. I have to check it out.
So, I mean,
So who would Erebus fight?
Yeah, who would Erebus fight? Just think of all the scary movies. Like, who's one guy you'd be like, I'll go toe to toe with him.
I'll tell you, like, I kind of like Pinhead.
Oh,
that's exactly who I was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, y'all actually
Hellraiser
kind of resemble that.
You know,
Should we start like a?
I've got a little less than he does, so I mean, he's got a little advantage on me.
Yeah, because you're a little exposed, my
Yeah, I'm a little exposed. All he's got to do is pick at my brain a little bit, throw me off. You know.
Instead of a redneck brawl, we'll call it a ghoul brawl. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to get him
Call
a
him
helmet
out.
or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Get me one of them half helmets that they wear. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Protect my old noodle.
so
I let people sometimes feel of it. You ever felt of it?
no. But
You want to feel of it?
Yes, I do.
Feel my brain. Come on.
Get it on camera. Get it on
He
camera.
wasn't paying no attention. You didn't get him.
I get it.
You didn't get it on camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jericho, pet his brain.
I'll come pet it. You say where you are. You don't. Hey.
Well, I can't jump at you. I got this big thing in front of me.
What is that dog jaw? Have you seen that on TikTok where people are like,
Squeeze on
"Hey,
it."
see that dog jaw? Bark at him or something.
I didn't expect it to feel so real.
That does feel good, don't it?
As you let people come through, I'll tell them, I'll say, feel my head. You know, like that. And they're like, no.
Well, over here,
They don't want to.
It doesn't look the way it feels.
Yeah.
You know.
I stay on a lot of them until they do it. Then they're like grossed out when they feel of it. They're like, oh, God. Yeah.
You must hang out with P. Diddy. You keep that thing moisturized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big R said instead of a redneck brawl, call it the holler brawler.
Yeah. Holler, bro.
Holler Brawler.
Yeah.
I used to be in a riding group called the Holler Crawler.
Yeah.
Really did. That's no lie.
Setting. Oh my God.
Kiki.
I still have some shirts for that group, actually.
You never know what you're going to get on No Sugar Coating Podcast.
No, we can keep it 100 all the time.
Brain,
So,
brain
so
pet.
Kenny, who's it you go against?
I don't know. I feel like anybody, I'm going to end up dying anyway. So
I mean, you can go out. You can go with Chucky.
That's who I was going to go with, man. That's who I was going to go with.
Chucky.
They're about the same height. Oh, I had to throw that out there, Kenny.
don't forget who said
Or the leprechaun. You
That
know.
leprechaun's pretty mean.
Hey,
Yeah.
Something tells me Erebus is going to have a different role next year.
Hey, you never know.
Never know.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, Chucky, buddy, he come at you with a knife. I mean,
I think I'd sit up there. But I don't know if I'm ever shooting anybody. Right? Have you ever?
I don't think you ever shot anybody. I mean, so you can, I'm sure your legs are long enough. You can juke them real quick and
Yeah,
just
soccer
like
kick Chucky.
like do backwards kick at him or something.
Give him that donkey kick, man.
Yeah.
Like that, man. Give him that donkey kick.
I mean, I don't know.
Lynn says she fought the little clown on the tricycle. The little Saul guy.
Oh yeah, so yeah, because he only moves like 1 mile an hour.
Yeah, but would you really want to be around that guy?
Who, the Saw guy?
Yeah, you know what's going to happen. You're
Yeah.
going to end up getting knocked out by the pig guy.
Yeah. And then you're gonna wake up,
Yeah.
you know, in whatever torture chamber he's got going on at the time.
Chained to something.
All right, so if I was ambitious, if you were, who did you say you would fight?
I haven't yet. Thanks for asking. Let's see. You know,
Be ambitious.
I would probably go with Freddy Krueger.
Somebody said that.
Yeah.
He'd been my next.
I would probably go with Freddy Krueger. Only reason why is because for the most part he's in your dreams.
Yeah.
And I can dream some wild things.
Yeah.
You know, so
could she.
So let him come in my dreams. I'll be 10 times as strong and fast. He ain't got nothing to handle.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Michael Myers and Jason, they're just too strong.
They're too strong. Ain't nothing you can do.
You can chop them up into a million pieces. They still come back.
Yeah, just tie them up, throw them in the lake, man. That's all you can do.
Well, I mean, what is it? Jason's scared of water. Michael Myers is scared of fire.
Is it fire?
Yeah.
What?
So
Well, I mean, you ain't even got to worry about Michael Myers unless you relate it, right? I mean, really, that's the only people he's really trying to kill anyhow, his cousins. Stuff, right?
It always seems like everybody trips and falls.
But I mean, everybody in Kentucky's
I
cousins.
hate that.
So-
That's the one guarantee out of any scary movie you can bet is going to
Or the
happen.
car don't start.
Yeah, or something stupid. Yeah.
You end up in a building with chainsaws and knives.
Oh man, what about Candyman? Like, I think I'd take him out.
So Candyman comes in your dreams though too.
No, he does it in the window. He's kind of like
You
the.
gotta mention him, right?
He does it in the
But,
mirror.
but can't he show up in your dreams too?
I don't-
Show up anywhere, I think.
Yeah.
I think once you call him out,
Yeah.
then you're kind of open. Like once you pull him out of the bathroom mirror, you're open.
Yeah.
I think I can whoop him, man. I think I can whoop that guy.
I think I can
I don't
whoop
know. Candyman's kind of stocky.
Dude, no. I'd be squishing bees, breaking hooks, take a bout.
I think I'd go after that girl in the well from Ring.
Oh, the Grudge.
No, the Ring.
Oh,
The Ring, yeah.
yeah, the Ring. But
Yeah.
what was her?
I just pushed
I
her
know-
back down and
What was her name?
concrete over the
I
well.
want to say Omni or something like that. She's Japanese, some kind of Japanese name.
I don't know. I don't know any Japanese names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that maybe
Miyagi.
The Grudge.
Miyagi.
No, wait, the Grudge was Japanese or something like that.
What about the Sinister series? You know,
The red mask or whatever it is, the red face.
Let me just say, somebody asked if I fight in my Cupid outfit.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Her, wasn't it?
Was that you?
Yeah.
Damn right. I could use they wouldn't even know. That'd be so much distraction on them. They wouldn't know, man. I'd fly in like that.
Definitely wear that plastic sack too.
Yeah.
If he knew he was fighting, he'd make sure that sack is hanging.
Oh
out.
yeah, 100%.
have you seen?
Be like a clothesline.
I don't know if it's a TikTok video or what, where the guy walks up to somebody and he's trying to fight him, and then he jerks his shorts down.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, what could you do?
Nothing.
I mean,
I mean, I guess just stand there and say thanks.
laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for the show. I wouldn't know what. I'd probably pull my drawers down too. Say, all right, let's go.
Some of the stuff Jericho says makes me awful sus of him.
Reminds
I'm
me-
beginning to wonder
If
if
he
he's
wants
the type
to-
of guy.
if he wants to fight in his underwear, let's fight in their underwear.
Paul, you were going to start calling him Disclaimer Jericho, right?
Yeah,
You
100%.
got to issue a disclaimer every time.
Every time, like Ronnie's supposed to create a button for us. Like there's supposed to be a button that Ronnie just pushes. It's not a mute button or a bleep button, but every time he says something, like a disclaimer goes across the screen or gets read. Where it's like we do not agree with 99% of the things that he says, and if you are hearing this, this is one of the things that we do not agree with that he says.
Yeah.
I'm just very vocal.
Hey, you know, sometimes it's good to be that way.
Yeah. He thinks before. I mean, he speaks before he thinks.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I was telling Ron. I think I was telling Ronnie the other day. Sometimes I'll say something, and then I'll like turn my head and I'll say it again to myself just to make sure it sounded the way I wanted it to sound. Because when you're like me and you do it too, you just blurt stuff out.
Yep.
People don't know how to take it.
Yeah.
So I've tried being more self-aware, I guess. I mean, I still say it, but then I repeat it. You know, like my inner demon will come out. You know, I'll repeat it. I'm like, okay, it sounded right.
I had somebody left me a 1-star review on Google.
For Sinister Hills?
Yeah.
Prick. You know their name? We'll call them out right now.
Matter of fact, we do.
That's the good thing about my cameras. I have AI cameras with facial recognition, so I'll get notified when he comes back in the building, and we will refuse him.
Just refuse, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so that's what I said. You know, like you said, you had to think about it. I've not responded to it because I've got some information that I went through all the cameras, and he was actually trying to go in behind the scene, and my actor was trying to put him around in front of it. And what he says on there didn't make no sense. He said he had a torn meniscus and something else. He was blind in one eye or something like that.
Like before he went in, or after he got out?
This was like a year ago or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And so my guy at the door, he always says, do you have any issues, medical issues we need to know about? You know, that way we can make it safer for you. All that's on video and audio, and he said, don't have none. But yet in the review, he said that he had these problems, and I'm like, well, you know, and what he says on there and what's on video is not what happened. So, you know, my actor said, I did holler at him because he wears a mask and told him to go around. So, I mean, he might have got offended by that, and, you know, but whatever. So, I've not responded.
It's just
to that.
It's just crazy how soft people's becoming, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like Charmin.
Yeah.
Soft like Charmin.
And I'm like, you know, don't lie. You know, that wasn't even a review. That was just something
slanderous almost.
Yeah.
See, I hate that. I hate that people go to the computer and write something. I mean, 100%. If being someone that owns a small business, let me try to correct it. Let me review it. Let me look into it before you go on and write all this other stuff, because you know somebody's going to read it.
Yeah.
You know, and you know there might not be anything legitimate about it. However, that's still a blemish when you know there isn't no need to that. I mean, I would much rather
childishness part of them though.
You know what you need to just go buy a box of Depends. Leave it behind the counter right there, and anytime they come out starting their crap, just hand them one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I might have to do that.
Or Vagisil.
Yeah.
But we, you know, I've not responded to it. I
don't even know that I would.
I mean,
he should just mailed him a box of tampons.
I ended up,
you know, let him plug the hose before he gets there, and we won't have his problem.
Right.
While he was in line, he said that he worked for another haunted house. So I contacted the haunted house and took the picture of him and sent it to him. He's like, yeah, I know, I know him, and he did work for us. He don't no more. So, see, that's I don't care to reach out to another haunted house and talk to them, you know, advertise them, help them out, whatever. But you know, with this situation, he told me who he was, and he said, you know what? He actually worked for me, and said that somebody tried to headbutt him.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing he said that my actor done, and that wasn't.
See, I hate that. Again, 100%. If there ever is a problem, I would want the opportunity to try to correct it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd be welcoming. I'd be, hey, listen. Tell me what we can fix.
Just watched it up there, what we just did there.
Like I said, that 20-second delay, you're just catching something.
You got to watch it. He's slow.
Oh, God.
20 seconds slow.
His brain's exposed.
Yeah, we're 20 seconds slow, Kitty.
But
They just me, you're slow too.
yeah. But I also followed him when he left the haunt. My door guy, he asked him. He said, "Do you?" He said, "What's going on?" And they talked about it for a minute, and he's like, "Oh man, it ain't no big deal." He said, it didn't hurt, nothing hurt or anything like that, but then goes on and does that.
Yeah.
So I've got it all on video, and
That's
and
what Lori Day says. Exactly.
Yeah.
The guy even said there was no big deal on
Yeah.
the way out.
yeah. So I just won't let him come back.
Yeah, I don't even know that I'd even entertain it with a comment. Because then it just kind of, it gives them the opportunity to try to say something back. Then it just kind of goes back and forth, kind of back and forth. And I mean, obviously, we got a ton of people watching. I mean, everybody loves what you're doing. I don't even think that I would entertain ignorance, you know?
That's what that's why I wait before I even respond, because I may not ever even respond.
Well, see, I get pissed off. I take things personally.
Yeah.
When people say something, it's not true,
Yeah.
I take it personally. I'll go home tonight being pissed off about it.
Yeah.
I'll wake up in the morning and being pissed off about it because that's just how I am.
Probably won't even.
I've been praying about it.
You're right.
Well,
But you probably won't even go to sleep because you'll be thinking.
Because I'll be digging into it. I do everything that you just did. I would be, who is this person? Where are they at? What all they've done? Da 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 da. And then I would know everything.
Yeah. Well,
And then I would already have 20 conversations in my head of how I would start talking to them.
But at least it's conversations.
Right.
I would have 1,000 ways I'd kill him.
Yeah.
See, Brian, but Brian,
I've even got a video of where he's took a gun and shot a turtle in the head and had it on TikTok.
that's wild.
So I mean,
Man, that's a slow ass turtle. Who would do that?
Yeah, exactly. Killing an innocent animal. I mean, that's ridiculous. But like what you said, there's no sense in getting mad, because what does it do? It makes you mad. It messes with your day and everything.
Yeah. He's already moved on past that comment. He ain't thinking no more about it.
I'll search him up, see who he is, put him in my facial recognition software, and when he pulls onto my property, gets out and that camera gets him, it'll notify me, and we'll just say, it's my business. I don't have to let him come in, so
That's right.
we'll just not let him come in. I mean,
Yeah. It's one of them things you can't let it dwell. You can't dwell on it either, because then
You got a concession stand up there at Sinister Hills?
we've got a little one. Hopefully we'll get that built out in the next year or so, and have more stuff up there.
Yeah, well, see, I know this great beef jerky supplier.
Yeah.
I mean, people are standing in line.
Yeah.
Beef jerky's an answer.
have you had RJ's yet?
No, not had.
Turns out, I know the owner of the guy.
Yeah.
I know the owner, not the owner of the guy that is the owner.
There's black pepper. It's my favorite. You can get you a piece, pass it around.
So yeah, RJ's actually the sponsor, one of the sponsors of the show.
Erebus can't have none.
Oh man,
Well,
man, with that,
I get deprived a lot.
let me just say, with a brain like that, you think of something.
Well, they hold out on me a lot.
see him, he's looking at it, don't
Yeah.
you? He's like,
That's why you're turning into nothing but skin and bones.
that's the problem.
I look a little thin
But,
on TV there, anyway.
Looks a little thin.
No, you got it.
But yeah, you definitely could use some RJs for people standing in line. I'm sure you got a long wait. Some nights, maybe most nights.
Some nights we have.
But yeah, my man Ronnie here, not only the producer of the show, owner, veteran-owned RJ's Beef Jerky.
She's not even going to pass that to you.
No, look at her. Stingy.
She don't want to get the camera view of what it is.
I will swallow this gum.
I heard it takes like 5 years to digest, Kenny. I'm not saying nothing, but
I got
Not really. You can digest gum
Tear me
pretty
a
quick.
small piece off.
I done
Not a
it.
real big one.
I can tell you a really.
But I'm just
good story
saying.
about bubble gum.
That's too big.
let's
That's for a little fish.
that's what she said.
I mean, a little bigger than that. I mean, I need at least something I can choke on. That's
what she said.
Really? You need to rephrase your words there.
I wasn't talking about nothing dirty. I mean, it's jerky here.
A little more.
Yeah, that's good. Hell, that's all you gonna give me.
You want me to chew it up for you?
Like a baby bird.
Yeah.
Like some big, but not too big.
Just enough to choke on.
He'll
Just enough
complain
to choke
about everything. He will
Somebody's got to give him hell.
Can't hit that gag reflex. He ain't happy.
You and Jericho's gonna hook up after the show.
Well, I'm just
Hear this,
saying,
woman? Your brother's trying to put me off.
if you do go on with your concession stand, I know a guy that can hook you up with some beef jerky, and it's probably some of the best around here.
Pretty good. So,
With that said, what all new additions are you thinking about doing to?
can't tell you that.
Well, I mean, you can be non-specific. You said that you were thinking about maybe making the concession stand a little bigger.
Well,
That's non-specific.
yeah.
Upgrade.
We're gonna try to hopefully add food next year.
RJ's beef jerky.
Yeah, we do sell Alani products. So,
Which is a pretty big thing.
yeah.
Big deal. I mean, Jessica right now, she's out.
Well, we've got.
Too bad you ain't got them.
Sound like you got a December
You know,
customer.
I actually thought about bringing some because I've got like 27 cases, I think, of the cotton candy Alani. We've got,
Ooh, witch's brew, man! You know how much they want to charge me? $118 for an 18-pack at this Indian store up the road
how
here.
much you willing to pay?
Well, not $118 damn dollars. Well, we ain't got none.
But yeah, it's pretty popular. Then my cousin actually owns a distributor, and we get product from her, candy and stuff like that.
Man, that's awesome.
And so, never know. We might put some beef jerky in there.
I need to.
It is.
Bad thing is, I'd probably eat it all.
I need to meet your cousin if she's a distributor.
That's so that's what and not to talk about too, but we had gave Lisa some. She goes, all my cast members would love this. That way they could just kind of stay where they're at and not have to go up and eat.
You chill out. You can buy you some.
Obviously, it's good jerky.
Let me just say, you better be careful because Jessica Mason's watching, and she calls me out all the time about my lip smacking every time I chew that stuff. So I kind of quit chewing it while I was watching, or I'd make Ronnie turn the camera to the other way, and I try to sneak a bite in before she was. Yeah, she is watching because she said, "Oh my God, cotton candy." She is watching, so just be cautious because she's the.
Well, she better not say nothing to me. I'll pay her a visit.
Maybe we could do some bartering on some of them cotton candies.
I don't know.
Got a lot
Hey,
of.
listen. You know that stuff?
What are you talking about? He was just talking about giving us some a moment ago.
We was TikTok Live that they had them on there, and they were selling them for $10 a can.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
Buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I believe it. Like I said, it's $118.
Yeah, that's wild.
So why haunted house? What made you decide to do that? Open it up.
Well, it's really funny because we never was into Halloween or anything like that. Scary movies wasn't a thing. And in '95, me and my brother, we always decorated for Christmas. So put lights all over the house.
You said in 1995?
In 1995.
Jericho's like 5 years old then.
Yeah, well, I'm older, but it was before that. But probably about 12 years old when I started. But in '95, my brother got killed in a car accident.
Sorry to hear that.
So we put up a single store, and I've not decorated since. I love the holiday, and I'll eventually get back into it. I mean, it's still a part of me,
Right.
but it was a thing that me and him done, And so then I started liking Halloween more. Started designing stuff for haunted houses, the air cannons and stuff like that, and started making coffins and had and I lived in Alabama, so I had a yard haunt and scared all the kids. Kids said that my house was the best one around. And so I was in partners with a guy down there with a haunted house, and it lasted about 2 or 3 years, and we just had a disagreement. And because even though I was a partner, I didn't have nothing. I had some stuff in there, but nothing was in my name. The lease,
Right.
stuff like that. And every time there was actually 3 of us, and he ended up screwing the other guy over too. And so, I went on, done my thing for years, still done the haunted at the house, and then got divorced, moved back up here in 2010, and I've always looked for a place. And always, we went to haunted houses every year, didn't we? And we'd hit 2 or 3 of them, and but I still always wanted one, just didn't. At the time, I was poor.
Right. Well, no.
And because it's not something that you go into lightly. You just can't throw it up. So in 2018, I was in Texas. I was working out in Texas with the oil industry out there, and Sweet Hollow became available. I was looking on Facebook, and there was actually I had another building down on the Falls Road that we looked at, and the guy backed out on me even after I paid for the survey and everything. And it was a pretty big building, but I was out there. I lived out there for 2 years, so just sitting there was looking on Facebook, and Ford Brothers auction popped up, and there was a building there. I was like, man, that building looks familiar.
So hold on, you own Sweet Hollow?
Yeah.
Dude, you own most of my childhood.
Yeah.
Do you know how many kisses I got at that place, bro?
I worked there. I just lived right down the road from it, and I was there all the time.
Yeah, you own my childhood.
Yeah.
I was there quite a bit back when that was.
Yeah, you probably heard of Roddy. They called him Big R.
Yeah. we played hockey between Jerry's, Sweet Hollow, Skateaway, Finley's.
I've been to Skateaway too.
Yeah.
But the building come up for auction, or the whole property. There was 176 acres, and when I seen the building, I was like, I know that building. So I clicked on it, and they said the auction was here, and I was out there working on it. So I sent my mom. I was like, you gotta go up there and bid on this place.
Yeah.
So she went up there, and I was on the phone with her the whole time she was bidding, and I had a price that I was set. I wasn't going to go over, and the auction places, they try to get as much as they can.
Yeah, man. There's probably somebody on the other line with you and be like, you gonna let him do that?
Yeah.
You really fix to let him take this from you? You got another $1,000.
Yeah, that's what they tried to do.
Right.
The minimum, I think, was like 300 or 500. So they tried to get us to go up more, and I was like, no, the way this is going, this is crazy. But it was 176 acres, 17 different tracks. And what they do is, and this is my advice for anybody that goes to any of these auctions, find out what they're doing, because what they'll do is they'll bid at each track, and then after they've raised as much as they can for each track, then they'll say, all right, you can put tracks together. So then people was putting tracks together and everything, and it's causing the bid to go up. So I was like, I mean, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If
Right.
it's not, we're not going to get it. So something happened. The people that got the property, they didn't think they won. And then the guy from Ford Brothers said, hey, you won that, to my mom. And she was like, really? And we didn't even know, because it's confusing. I mean, they don't make it easy.
Right.
So we ended up winning when the track where the building was, and then the track where the pool was, the guys bought it. And so I called Ford Brothers, and it's like, hey, could you put me in touch with the people that bought that track? And they was like, yeah, we'll have them contact you. So they contacted me, and I was like, I really want that track. I said, but what will you take for it? He said, well, he said, we're investors. He said, we look to just make quick money. He said, we're not wanting to hold on to it or anything. He said, the bid was like, it was like 4 or 5 acres, and it was like 25,000. It was 23,000 something. And I said, well, I want it. I said, will you give me 45 days to come up with the money? And he said, yeah. And I said, I'll give you an extra $1,500 for doing it. That way y'all can have 500 apiece, you know. But
Right.
they only look at a certain amount they wanted to make. So he's like, yeah, we'll do it. So 45 days, handed them the cash, and I got that. So now I own 17 acres there.
Dude, you like I said, you own my childhood.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know how many girls fell in love with me at Sweet Hollow.
Yeah. Who got the golf course?
Well, that's split up between a lot of people. Some lawyers own 3 tracks.
So not one person has the whole
No,
course.
it's. I've got everybody's name who owns it, and
So there's no more golf course, basically.
no.
Somebody's got a couple private holes for themselves.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah, but one guy that bought the backside over there, and it was quite a bit of property, and he's not doing nothing with it. Nobody's really doing anything except for the guy at the bottom of the hill. He's built a bunch of duplexes and made everybody mad in the neighborhood. So
Yeah, but you're like, bring them customers.
yeah,
Have you thought about?
The subdivision.
I mean, Sweet Hollow's no longer a roller rink, though, right?
no.
No, have you ever thought about redoing that?
Well, we've redone it. You've seen the inside. Whenever we got it, it was
Just cement floor, right?
They took the paneling off the walls, everything. I mean, it was bad. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So the front half, we built a wall in the middle, and the back half it's a 17,000 square foot building.
Yeah.
So the back half of the building is like 7,000 square feet of it is haunted house, but we're about 1,000, 1,500 is not being used right now. So we got.
I mean, what is it? Was there a daily operation you run out of there?
No.
No.
Not for 2010, I think. We bought it in 2018, and in 2010, they closed it down. So there wasn't nothing being done. And so the front half, we went in, fixed it. The only thing I got to do is add air conditioners now, and we can have, you know, an event space. So,
That'd be awesome.
So basically, when you come to the haunted house, that's where you sit at. We have 26 tables, 200 chairs.
Man.
Yeah.
7,500 square foot is what you was telling me, right?
Yeah, just
The
in the event space, 7,500 square feet.
Bigger than the biggest room over here at the
Yeah, it's at the tech center, right?
tech
yeah.
center.
Yeah, I called the tech center and I was like, "How many square feet is your all's biggest space?" And they said 5,000 square feet. I was like, "All right,
Yes.
we'll make it 7,500." So that way,
Right.
you know. So you know, we hope we can do some stuff. We're going to build a stage and you know, if we can get, you know, some people come in, if they want to have a show like one of our actors I was telling you earlier, one of our actors was Dalton Daly. And
Good going, Dalton
oh, yeah,
Daly.
buddy,
I just seen him with that barber guy on TikTok not long ago.
he's a good kid.
His dad's a good guy. I know his dad.
His
Like I'm on the right side of his dad too. Like me and him are square.
Yeah, his grandma, he contacted us and wanted to know if he could come up there and act, and we was like, yeah, come on up, we'll meet with you and stuff. And his grandma come up there, brought him up there, and
So how long ago was this? This had to be like 2000.
this
What
was,
2000 had to be 2022, 23, right? She's been doing it for 2 years.
yeah,
23.
so it's 24. 24.
Yeah.
2024.
I don't. What exactly was he then? I mean, what? Because I mean, he's a young guy, but he's a big guy. So what exactly did he become? What actor was he? I mean, was he like what?
We had him in our cemetery.
I see.
Yeah, and he loved it. I mean, it's just, and then he called me up. You know, we always try to stay in touch with our actors. So he called me up. And he's like, Kenny, man, I ain't gonna be able to work this year. I was like, I understand. You know, I said, when you get famous, don't forget about us, little people.
Yeah.
But he's done. We watched his TikTok videos.
He's blew up here
Yeah,
lately.
he's
For sure, he's
done
everywhere.
Really good.
I think he did some kind of like road tour. He was performing in Texas and all over the place just recently.
He's a really good kid. Outside of, you know, the music stuff, he's a good kid. He's respectful to his parents, and I mean he's one of those kids that you.
Wish was yours.
Yeah, I didn't really want to say that because, you know.
Well, we all got crap kids every now and then, you know.
But he
I'm not saying they're always crap. They just
Yeah.
crap every now and then.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to say. My actors, man, I tell my actors, look, I own the building. I built the show. You all are what makes our haunted house.
Right.
I mean, without it, it's nothing. I mean, you know, and that's like we was going to come down and help with your all's turkey delivery to, you know, but
Yeah.
I had a.
But you did. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
But you did.
But you got to listen. We scheduled a dinner for our actors that night.
I see.
So we was up there getting ready for that. So, you know, we try to take care of our actors.
Listen, again, I can't thank you enough for you guys donating.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was a big deal to us anyways.
Yeah, we.
Speaking of which.
Yeah. 7. That's the most votes we've ever had for any one person.
They're normally split up a little better. Not tonight.
7 votes for Kenny, number 4.
I'll tell you what, I'll find out who you all are.
2 for Jericho. 9 votes total.
So let's give a beef jerky break.
Yeah.
Then come back and spin the wheel.
Are you a jerky jerk?
Honey, can you take dinner out of the oven?
Yeah, no problem.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
Honey, I think it's overcooked.
Kick off your boots, come gather round. We're digging up secrets that can't stay down. Bigfoot's out there in the midnight air. Aliens watching from who knows where. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. From small town whispers to city lights, we're hunting the truth in the dead of night. Conspiracies spin and the rumors fly. Country Cupid is gonna tell you why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. Some call it crazy, we just ask why. Laugh if you wanna, but you just might see there's more to the world than they want it to be. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho
Alrighty, guys. Let's see here. Everybody's currently outside smoking, and they have no clue that the podcast is going again. So I need y'all to really ride them when they get back. Like, ride them real good. Okay? Alright, everybody's starting to come in, so just remember what I said, guys.
What did you say?
Don't worry about it. You just gotta ride these
Somebody
folks.
message me.
Yeah.
Tell me. Jericho can't be saying stuff unfiltered.
I found that as my prime opportunity to get a few secret words in.
Right. A few secret words. You're pulling my thing when you guys aren't here. I'm always doing videos and stuff and pranking.
So, what is Erebus? That's the name, right? Erebus? So you're going to be the one spinning the wheel?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I try to get my. So it shows more of that there, but when I sit down, it's like it pulls it right back up. So pull my ass up and then sit down.
So we're having some
This
work.
was something that we was laying there, and I was like, the first time I wore it, I had one that was opened up. So here I was having to hold it together with one hand while I messed around with people. And I went through there the next night.
Charlene said, "Where are they?" Charlene, they are coming. I guess they couldn't, puff down that cigarette fast enough. They what?
Are we back on?
Yeah, we're back on.
Yeah, we're live.
I didn't know it was going.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, I told him to run commercials, and he decided to tell a secret.
That's the thing with them Peter Puffers out there,
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull it. Yeah, here you go. Pull the thing down. So, as soon as they get in here, we'll get this wheel spun, and we'll figure out what kind of misfortune y'all get yourselves in.
And then this is what we call the fun half of the show.
Yeah.
The fun half.
Yeah, so now we got all the introductions done. We got the storytelling out of the way. Now, I've never seen Paul in such a hurry.
That cigarette went right through him.
I know it's been on a while, but I've been here. I must not be good enough. Charlene just don't like me. Yeah, lock it.
Yeah, I got this out of my truck.
Well, we got drinks that you could have had. We got waters. We got pop. I'll offer you a Red Bull if
make
you want.
coffee.
Yeah, I'll even make you coffee if you want it.
Nah, I'm good.
She's already got in the fridge and dumped the whole thing out.
Listen, I pulled a pop out and they all, not all of them, quite a few of them come out.
All right, so.
Are we back?
Yeah, we've been back.
We've
been back, buddy. I don't know where you been. Couldn't get that thing sucked down hard enough. I guess it didn't hit them gag reflexes.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about the way you think.
I'm just repeating what y'all was saying. Well, he was saying.
Well.
So it's time. It's time to see what kind of misfortune you get yourself in. So who's spinning?
I'm going to spin it for him.
Yeah, go ahead and spin it.
Oh, okay. So he's going to spin it for you.
We'll see about that.
There's 3 of them here, so
It just depends on what it is.
Give it a good spin there, and then turn it around. Show the camera.
You'll just turn it around and spin it.
Yeah, sure.
Camera see it?
No, but
I
you.
have to hold it up?
Yeah.
Which camera?
This one right here.
All right.
Boom. Tell a story
About
your ex.
That's an easy one.
Hey, listen,
I think Kenny's okay with this one.
You want to know what the funny thing about it is? We were sitting in the office at the haunted house, and I said, that wheel, when he spins that wheel, it'll come up, and it'll say, tell a story about your ex.
Well, you called this in. You spoke this into
And I was
fruition.
like, I can't say nothing. My exes are crazy.
Well, then you should have a really good story.
So everybody should have a good story about.
I don't want to give them the glory.
Hey, listen, you could take it as far back as you need to. I mean, you can take it back to high school just to conceal the identity of these ladies in case one of them are watching.
I'll let you do it. You can do it.
You do it.
You know what?
All of his.
I mean, I could tell crazy stories about the ex and about her.
About the current, the ex.
I mean, we got stories with them all, boys.
I was like, all of his stories are probably just bones and glory.
I tell you.
Evan
know.
Williams says, "Oh no."
No, listen. I will tell you this. I mean, this is not a bad story. It's back whenever I got divorced.
Tammy Forbes knows a couple stories.
Yeah. Tammy, you better shut up. But back when I got divorced, and I'm not going to talk about my ex-wife, but back when I got divorced, you know, I was bitter, you know, and because I was one of these people that I guess was foolish, thinking, you know, I get married, I was going to be married the rest of my life, you know, because my mom and dad, up until he passed away, they've been together, 50 years? And, you know, that's all I ever seen. Nobody takes relationships serious anymore.
No, they don't.
So, this girl I was dating, she was like, you know what? She said, don't talk bad about your wife because that's your kid's mom. She said, you know, basically, you know, it can make you look bad, you know, and, you know, you trying to make her look bad, you know. And I was like, you know what?
There's a lot of truth to that.
That's I mean, you know.
It's a classy lady.
Yeah. So,
however, you didn't mention she was next.
no, no, the last one was nuts. The one before that one was. This was after I moved back from Alabama. You know, I was.
How many I know about them?
I was
anyway.
Talking about 3 squared X. That's 6 back.
So used to, I would tell the story about why I got divorced and everything and stuff like that. And so after that, you know, it was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that.
That's respectable, my man. That's respect.
That's, you know, and that was a good story. I mean, it.
Well, it says tell a story. It didn't say a bad story.
It didn't work out, so you know, things happen for a reason. That's how I look at it. You got to get through a few crazy ones before you get to a good one.
Right.
That's true.
So, he knows that.
It's kind of speechless. It's almost like he's being
Got some
stared
stories,
at,
but
right?
you know, I'm gonna stick with his gun there. You know, I don't want to make nobody look bad.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a lot of class from you too.
You know, me or them, or
it's a smart move for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But I did get interviewed one time out on the road. I don't know if I ever told you this or not.
No.
Yeah, they come up and they asked me, you know, how's trucking life out on the road, you know, and you married? I said, oh, I'm not married. I got a divorce. They're like, oh, you got a divorce? Do you think trucking caused your divorce? I said, no, she was just a whore. So, I mean, I left it at that. I didn't go into detail.
No, it had nothing to do with the truck. It had to do with the lady.
So you got to remember where he's from, you know, because sometimes he don't.
But, you know, I wasn't trying to sugarcoat nothing there. It was the truth.
We can appreciate it.
Yeah.
The truck drove fine. She drove everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's.
Oh, never mind. See, I put that in a different direction. I wasn't thinking about your ex being the whore. I thought the whore got between you and your ex.
Oh, no. Hey. You sure what he called you? Oh, don't even go there. She'll whoop your ass. I won't even have to.
He's hot now.
Well, I don't know.
She'll be on camera here in a minute.
There was a whore involved because he knew she was married.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, if you know somebody's married and you mess around with them, and you ain't no better than they are, right?
Agreed.
That's true.
Agreed.
But the thing is people need to take relationships serious instead of going out here and trying to find the next best thing.
Well, see that it's a different world. It's a different world
yeah.
than your mom and dad had. Different world than my mom and dad had. My mom and dad were together till my dad passed away too.
Yeah.
But I mean, things weren't so accessible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there are dating sites, or there's just meeting up sites now, where people aren't interested in relationships.
No.
You just meet them somewhere. And I was actually watching this. I was trying to watch what Ronnie was showing me about this brand.
I wouldn't mention the name of it, but yeah.
There's an app that. Okay, so
I don't want to bring any popularity.
So this is kind of way curving the conversation, but there is apps now that kids are using for like OnlyFans.
Yeah. It's
that actually put their address in, and it sends everybody around them in that app their location.
Well, Snapchat does that.
Well, but this is specifically made for OnlyFans kids. Like you have to buy a subscription. The parents allow kids to do this.
Right.
That's why all these kids coming up missing.
That's exactly why these kids come up missing.
But now the app he's talking about, their age requirement is 13, and they can put explicit photos of themselves
if their parent permits.
At 13, with the parents putting it on there.
That's like
the
pedophilia.
subscribers,
It
the ones
is.
that are paying for that content, have to be 18 and older. The rule is they have to put decent photos, at least 2 decent photos after they put in explicit.
See, Ronnie was kind of wanting to talk about
man.
that tonight.
Such tough requirements, you know?
Yeah. But that, to me, that stuff's got to be stopped.
Yeah, it does.
Because that's and the parents are the ones that are doing it and raking in the money.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's I mean,
That's the parents.
some of these laws in these states actually has the age of consent at 12 and 13
12
years
and
old.
13 years old. Kentucky's one of them.
And, there's nothing you can do about it.
What? I thought Kentucky's age of consent was 16.
I think it's 14 here. Is it 13?
When did they change it?
Well, a police officer actually told her that.
13 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, what, I mean, really, what sane parent, I should say, would give consent to a 13-year-old? Oh, yeah, that's perfectly fine. You can go do that.
Get some 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of them try to push them out of the nest.
Yeah.
You're right. You're not wrong.
Well, back in the day, what was it? People got married at 13, 14 years old.
They did.
And then, but back then, kids wasn't as dumb as they are now.
Well, I mean, back then, the families knew
That's
one
true.
another for forever. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
Farmer Jim's son down the street seems to be pretty interested in you.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
Hey, he's got a real good cow we'd like to have. Go ahead.
But
You know?
that's the same.
Heard he ain't the only donkey on the farm.
But I shouldn't say kids are dumb or stupid because it's just as what's happened is us growing up. We got spanked, whipped, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. And then people had the mentality then, well, I'm not going to treat my kids the way I was treated because they think, oh my gosh, it was just so bad. And then it just keeps on. Well, when does it stop? Because nowadays kids don't want to
They soft.
do nothing. Buddy, some of the crap I done when I was younger, we didn't come home. We would be in grays on our bicycles. And 12, 13 years old in the woods, whatever.
Shoot, man, I'll be skating around Sweet Hollow listening to "I Saw the Sign" by Ace of Base, thinking about who I'm going to pregnate.
Tell them
Your
about
wife was on here.
Oh, she's watching. I'm sure she
She's
is.
gonna kill you.
Hey, she was
Tell 'em
probably
about the tree
going around that
brigade.
same Sweet Hollow
Tree
skating,
trimming.
trying not to get pregnant.
Doggone tractor. And,
Oh yeah.
yeah. This
Listen,
guy tries to kill me. Up on a tractor, trimming trees up the the road to get to Sweet Hollow.
We got to make it look good, you know. We got to make it look good so people don't come through there and it, you know, look like an abandoned building on a hill.
Right.
Of course, I mean, that would probably add to the. But
I mean, if you could say somebody died on that road, that'd be pretty funny too, right? I mean,
Yeah.
listen, we had a pallet and put it on a tree, and then had this stick saw, and he was trimming trees, and you know, it's not a hydrostatic transmission, so it's a manual transmission, so it jerked a little bit, scared him to death.
He about to look by us off.
But brains all over the road.
Yeah. So he was.
He ain't got no skull. He needs a help.
I didn't have a safety rope for nothing.
Hey, you know.
Ain't got no gas in
You got to do what you got to do. Right? No, but we're pretty safe when it comes to the haunted house.
Oh, we're OSHA approved at the haunted house. Is the road going to it now?
Yeah, the road going to it, and no, we just had trimmed some trees. There's some pine trees that, you know how they start sagging and everything. But now I will tell you this: our haunted house, everything inside, we use fire retardant spray on all the wood with fire retardant paint. So all the paint has fire retardant in it. So
Man, these walls got retarded all over it. Me and Jericho did them.
They do.
So what about the costumes? Your actors have to do their own costume, or do
no,
you
we provide a lot of the masks, the costumes and stuff, but we also give them the freedom to do within what our theme is.
Mhm.
You know, like we had a guy this year, man, love him to death. His name's Brian. He came. He sent some messages. We want to work at a haunted house, and he came full costume.
Mhm.
He's awesome. So we put him in the cemetery. So he uses his costume, and he said for the Christmas thing, he said, "Do you mind if I use a Krampus mask?" No, if you want to do that, but I will buy.
There was just a Krampus on the Freeman Brothers podcast.
I seen
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Brian's Krampus mask looks like, but he's really into. He's got a bunch of different masks, so we let our actors, you know, have the freedom to do what they want to a certain point.
Right.
You know,
As long as you can fit it in one of your scenes.
Yeah. So now we're not going to take and put a clown in the cemetery. That just, you know, what kind of sense would that make?
Right.
Wouldn't make any.
Yeah, but you know, she might try to do that one time. I don't know.
I seen you looking at it like.
Okay. So you just set me up, then, did you?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was being set up. You're like, oh, what sense would that make? I'm like, yeah, what sense would that make? And you're just being a prick over there, Kenny. Why do you do that?
Her like she's already done something like that before.
No. Well, we put Michael Myers in there, but you know, I got to give you a little something because you didn't show up. I mean,
I did not show up, but I plan on being there this year. Like I'm really in December. That's what's really exciting to me is that you guys are doing 2 Saturdays December, first 2 Saturdays December, the 6th and 13th, 7 to 11, $15 entries, and you could win a chance to win $500 while you're there too.
Yeah,
and that's big.
We feel like that, you know, people.
What happened? Let me ask you this: what happens if nobody wins the $500? I mean, it's the end of the season. Shouldn't you do like some kind of ticket thing where if nobody picks the key, then maybe you can draw a chance to win?
No, I heard if no one won the 500, it's going toward Operation Save Christmas.
You know what? The hell with the ticket idea, Kenny.
Well, now we are giving you all for every person that comes there and buys the ticket, goes to a haunted house, $1
per head.
Per person. Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's
awesome. So we raining cattle around here now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing, you know, with my actors. You know, the first year we didn't make no money because I made sure all my actors was paid. So, you know, I try to, you know, make sure they're taken care of, and you know, if we can do more, we'll do more.
That's awesome.
So it brings me to, my word. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Just like
you being here tonight, Kenny.
Yeah.
And all those other people that said they were going to come and didn't.
Yeah.
You know what? They're not getting callbacks, though, Kenny.
Guess what?
They're not getting callbacks.
They missed out on a awesome dinner.
They did. Thank you for coming.
Meeting people and stuff. Met people that I hadn't seen in a while. But
and that was really good. I didn't know you knew all them people. So
Yeah.
So you getting to rekindle some flames there.
I actually was there till 9 o'clock. I think even after you left, I was probably there another 30 minutes. But like I said, even just like the podcast, I told you all I'd be here. I give you my word, and that's the way anybody should be. If they tell you they're coming, they should come. And if they own a business and their word, they can't show up after they've told you something, if their word don't mean nothing. How can you trust their business?
It needed said, Kenny. It needed said. I didn't say it. It needed said, though.
I'll be honest with you. That's how I was raised. We had a good dad. That's my sister over there, by the way. I don't know if y'all knew that, but
not until just now. You kind of alluded to it a couple times.
Yeah.
And this is your special other, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been putting it together in my head. Let me just say,
Nicole.
I really felt like you needed to be
giving him the eye.
I really felt you should have been a little bit more excited.
Well, his eyes kind of go that way, and I didn't know if he's looking at Kitty or me. I'm messing with you.
Thought you should have probably been a little bit more excited about it. I'm like, hey, and this is your special. You're like, yeah.
Done forgot what I was talking about.
sorry.
No,
people in their word.
Like our dad, and our mom too. They told us that if you tell somebody you're going to do something, you need to do it. It don't matter if something else is more important, unless it's a family emergency or something like that. But if it's something that
your word's your word.
Yeah, and if it don't mean nothing, then yeah. And
Words all you have.
Yeah, I might not like. Well, I was gonna say I might not like what you say, but I was gonna say people might not like what I say, but it's the truth, and
right.
That's one thing you can't say I've lied to you.
That's right.
So it's just like I told the guy that was talking about. Oh, this is a scam. There ain't no keys in there. I said I guarantee you there's keys in there. I'm not gonna tell you that there's something in there and it not be there. So I want you to win the money.
Right. Can you imagine just the publicity of somebody winning that money?
Yeah.
The revenue would bring you, because then, you would set it back over. You know what I mean? If somebody's like, oh, just won $100 at Sinister, yeah, be up here, come on up. Just somebody posting that, and you making a post about it.
Yeah, and I do post about it. We've had
We had like 4 winners one night.
Yeah, one night we've got.
But it ranged for different amounts of money.
I think it was a 50 and 3 25s, and and then we give away. So it's like, yeah, I'm doing this, but I'm giving back to people. And it's the odds of winning. If you're lucky enough to get a key, you're lucky enough to win money. Because at first we was just doing like a drink, or a T-shirt or something like that. And I was like, I can sell a T-shirt, $15-20. Why not just give them, put cash in there and we'll give away whatever we give away at the night, and and it's just I just feel like that people like that.
I think that's one of the things that separate you.
Yeah.
Like, not only do you get to have a good time at the end of the experience, because Jericho's been trying to tell everybody it's at the beginning, and that he's had to look for a one-legged man since the moment he walked in the place. But you could actually enjoy the entire experience before you get to the end, where you get the opportunity to maybe win your money back. And I certainly think that sets you apart from everybody else.
Yeah, he's even there. When he's there, he'll tell them, take your time. You know.
Yeah, don't miss out on nothing. We put a lot of hard work into it.
Well, that's what Ronnie said. He goes, Paul, I just need to be 100% transparent. So second weekend Ferrison's open, Jericho and I went.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know everything.
Okay.
I wasn't invited.
Ronnie was part of the conversation.
Yeah.
We just assumed that he'd be like, yeah, man, I'd like to do that. Anyways.
I was
So,
talking to you.
anyways,
That's how I know. That's how I know, yeah, because I seen y'all tagged them, and I was like, huh, they went to Ferrison's, didn't come here?
So then we went to Ferrison's,
Yeah.
and it was me and my daughter and my son and Jericho and his family. And Jericho just ran off and left his family with me. Like he was 100% speed walking through the whole thing. There was a time where, like the middle of it, I'm yelling at the top of my lungs, Jericho, slow down. You know, and his wife, to maybe Jericho's credit, it's like, he does this all the time. You should go to the zoo with him. I was like, why would I go to the zoo with him? I don't want to go through any of this walkthrough stuff with him anymore because he just moves.
Going through the hunt, I'll jump out and I'll stop them. I'll say, stay with your group. You know, you got to stay with your group or you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of things that we have is trip by sensor, you know, and whether it play a sound or it does a certain thing.
And if somebody gets too far away from the group, then it ruins it.
Yeah.
And back on the key, I did help one girl win, $10.
I don't know what it was.
Her key went in, but it wouldn't turn it. And we thought it did, but it didn't. I seen it go in. I thought, oh, yeah, winner. So, you know, she thought she won, so we couldn't. We had to give her something, let her pick a box.
Yeah, so what happened was we've got keys that some of them will go in and not turn the lock, and some of them won't go in at all. And so it went in, and he.
I just thought she won. And that won't break
we
her
gave
heart,
away
you know.
$10
So make sure he's there.
Yeah, make sure I'm there, people. You got that?
But when Jericho and Ronnie went through yours, Ronnie's like, oh man, he had some kind of thing where the table spun or levitated, and Jericho just kind of moved right through, and he goes, man, it's really neat. He goes, I really didn't get to spend the time that I wanted to look at this stuff because Jericho sped through it, and I was like, well, he did that to me also.
But it's one of them things I got to work on.
And Justin was in between us. And she was trying to make sure that we had a good time coming through it, but Jericho was already through it before we even were halfway through.
It's just one of the things I got to work on. Like, I just get to walking.
Put him in the back.
So see, I'm a problem solver.
He was scared. He didn't want to get scared.
Put him in the back. That'll slow him down.
I'm a problem solver, so what we'll do is we'll create a rope and you know, like the
ties like a chain.
You gotta hold on to the rope when you go through.
We'll call you the hot gang.
Yeah.
But there is a few things, like I told you in there.
Yeah.
You know, I would close off
Yeah.
the moment they walk in and make them go through that whole scene.
Yeah.
That would be because it adds to the whole experience.
There's, you know, that's another thing a lot of people don't understand with a haunted house. Like Ferrison's, they've been doing it 25 years. So every year they have to, you know, and they're outside. Well, they got Myrtle Manor, but they have to go through and clean everything up and redo everything, you know, that's outside. And then, you know, just like with us, I actually was building on that for 4 years before we opened it. And, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into these haunted houses, and a lot of people don't understand that. I mean, you know, it's just like a business, you know, just like with this, you all know what it takes to get this up and running, and, you know, and it ain't easy, you know. And a
No, we could burn the money we spent right here and it's on that table, and it'll stay warm all evening.
Yeah, yeah, and like Ronnie over there, I mean, it's hard to do this without somebody like him.
Yeah,
you know,
100%. I don't know how we managed without Ronnie.
And so, you know, that's just like these people when they go to a haunted house, you know, take your time, go through, look, you know, it's and I tell people that comes through that says, oh, I didn't get scared. I said, did you laugh? Well, yeah, I laughed. My friends got scared. We're there to entertain you. Nothing says that we're there to scare you.
Right.
You know, if we make you laugh, we've done our job. So, but you know, these people need to take the time to look at everything that people's done in a haunted house.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have big budgets like some of the bigger haunted houses, but you know, they hire people to do everything. You know?
But you do have some really good rooms.
Yeah.
So about the old couple that went through.
Oh.
Well, this is good.
Listen, I don't remember a whole lot about them, but there was. How old was he?
Oh, they was old. Yeah, they was almost in the dirt.
Yeah. 1 foot in.
Yeah.
They were ready to see you.
Yeah.
But we had them, and we like I said, we've got cameras, so we watch people. I've got a security guy, plus I've got a big system in my office, and I'm watching as people go through. The security guy's watching, and we watched this guy go through, him and his family, and they put him in front. Listen, he had to be 90-something years old.
In my opinion, front is the best place to be at.
You see it.
This guy was like,
yeah.
Oh,
he was scared too. I think they was trying to kill him. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they thought we'll take him to the haunted house. Probably no telling how much money he had. They'd be like, "We'll get it tonight. We're taking it."
Let me tell you, if you need someone, Jericho's CPR certified. He'd jump right in there, and breathe right in their mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he's smiling big. He likes that. Don't he?
Hey, about 35 minutes it took him to go through that haunt.
Oh wow.
We have.
Well, he experienced every bit of it.
Yeah. I think he stopped by the beds a couple times. You know, 'cause we got a couple beds.
Yeah.
Took him a rest, a nap.
Yeah. I thought about laying down in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to get the wrong idea. I was talking about something else. You know, nap.
But he was fun. When he come out, he said he had a blast.
Yeah.
Every actor actually scared him. I mean, he jumped, and you know, a lot of people say, well, you know, I don't like the jump scares. Well, that's part of a haunted house,
right?
I mean, you know, you're everybody does it up to, you know, the $1 million haunts. They do all that.
Right. Even
jump scares is the easy scares. But I mean, I've go through a haunted house and I don't get scared, but I'm not.
He does.
I'm not
Yeah,
dumb to the idea. I know how everything's done, so I enjoy it while I go in there, and I have fun seeing other people get scared.
Right.
Yeah, I've paid $25, $30 to go through a haunt. Actually, probably $65 to go through another haunt. And I had a blast. I didn't, you know, so I will talk about anything. What do you keep looking at me for?
Because I can.
Why, smack you. I didn't bring my taser. That's usually how I keep him under control.
I just was there watching him. He'll peck the mic.
Hey, I'm trying to make it entertaining for y'all. Come on now. You know, I'm a little slow. Sometimes I get fast.
So, either one of you guys got any ghost stories? I mean, being somebody that has ghost.
Well, listen. I could tell you some stories, but people probably wouldn't believe it. But I do believe in heaven and hell, and I do believe that there's spirits here on this earth, evil, good. You know, I believe that. I was actually talking to somebody. You know, some of the homeless people that we see, you know, could actually be possessed by a demon. You know, a lot of people may be like, "Oh, that's crazy," but I mean,
could be.
Their possession is. If you watch any movies, I watch some of the real stuff like The Exorcism of Emily Rose, you know, some of the exorcism stuff on YouTube, and watch priests, you know, Catholic priest talks about exorcism.
Are you Catholic?
No.
Okay.
He just finds it interesting.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so I believe that it's right here. No, but
disclaimer for Paul.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I thought we was on a roll here with that, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, no possessions.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's real, and it's not something to joke around with. But that's like with a haunted house. That's what our haunted house. Some of the rooms in there deals with possession, and you know, because it's real, it's here.
So, do you have any stories?
Do you have one that you're involved in?
Personal stories.
I ain't gonna tell you none of them. You got any stories?
Not of my no.
Listen, but
not of myself.
I will tell you this. This is something. We bought these dolls from. Man, y'all go get some better equipment.
Right on TV here. Or Facebook, whatever we're on. TikTok.
You don't even know.
Right.
But
We're on TV because right there we are.
Anyways, we have we bought these little dolls off of at Home Depot, and we had them in there, and them things come on, and they'll be off, and they'll start talking and everything. The batteries finally ran down in them, but you'd have them in the off position, and they would talk back and forth to each other, and that's what they was designed to do because the script that they had. But just out of random they go off. But we got stuff like that happens, don't we? The pumpkins, we have lighted pumpkins. They'll be on and we turn them off.
Now, some of those dolls that you got though, Jericho donated.
I donated a lot of dolls to you.
Really?
Yep.
And his house is haunted.
Well, there is one thing that a girl brought us, and it's an embalming kit.
So that's wild.
And yeah, it's old. And
As a man that works at Walmart, has a lot to do with you.
Really?
You should know who he is.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually my family.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
he
pretty good friend.
Well, he come up to me. I don't know what sparked the conversation. He was telling me about, Sinister Hills and all this and that. He's like, man, we're having a hard time, finding decorations. I was like, well, what kind are you looking for? And he told me, and I was like, I got just what you need. I took a whole carload.
Yeah.
To his house.
There everyone in the doll room.
Yeah.
So.
I took a whole carload to his house, and I was like, here you go. Use these.
That's what I was hollering at Jericho when we walked through there. I'm like, hey, Jericho, here's some of your dolls.
Yeah.
He's done gone through them.
I don't want to see them dolls. I don't want
Really? Well, we appreciate you donating. Hey, listen, if anybody out there wants to donate some dolls, we will take them. We don't care. I mean,
Possessed or not.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll take them.
We don't care.
Any way we can get them.
But, yeah. See, man, slow down.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have seen some of his family.
They really are a lot of cool stuff.
Annabelle doll there.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna mess with that.
No, I don't like porcelain dolls and stuff.
See, I don't like that.
Well, see,
welcoming
Annabelle's
stuff
not a
either.
porcelain.
No, Annabelle's not. She's a stuffed doll originally.
Yeah, Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann.
Yeah.
I just don't like porcelain dolls. I think porcelain dolls is just
creepy.
Yeah, just creepy. like they're just an empty body waiting for somebody to just enter them.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's why they use porcelain for the Annabelle movies, because it makes a scarier movie than Raggedy Ann.
Yeah, our two girls that works in that room, they actually had the Annabelle doll and another doll, not from Spirit Halloween. They had it in there, and I tried to buy it off of them. They wouldn't sell it to me.
Are you guys looking for any actors?
Well, that'd be a question for her.
You can always use actors.
You can hire me. I need a job. Yep.
You're hired. I don't have to interview.
All right.
But yeah, we're always looking for actors because we're going to expand. Within 5 years, I want to have 3 haunted houses up there. So,
3 different ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the haunted house that we do now is just basically the darkness.
Is that what you call it, the darkness?
No, that's what is taken over. The bad spirits, whatever. But a lot of our actors, I do some of the airbrush makeup, so I'll put black running out of their ears and some out of their eyes and stuff that way. Because I'm a big fan of Supernatural, the TV show.
Okay.
And so that's
a good show.
Yeah, and I love that show. But that's
They're coming back up with it, I think.
Yeah,
I think they're shooting.
I hope so. That was I can't believe they ever let that go. But 19 seasons, I think it was.
Yeah.
And So, but we do based on the darkness of evil. So, the next haunted house that we're going to do is going to be like a butcher shop. It's going to have all the blood and gore. We don't have any blood, in that haunted house. So, anything you want to say?
See, this
He acts like
was
it.
was that expansion I was talking about
Right.
Yeah.
earlier. I'm like, hey man, what about what you got plans for? You're like, man, I ain't telling you nothing.
Well, I thought he was going to, and then he. Sometimes you just gotta let him do his own thing,
He didn't even have to give him any warm up drink.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, when he was a kid, he'd tell on himself when he
Right.
got,
Yeah, I learned.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from it. You can learn a lot from a dummy. But that's my goals is to have 3. So, not big ones. It's to me, 10, 15, 20 minutes at the most. Some of these haunted houses, 45 minutes to an hour. It just.
Well, I think like the one you have right now, if you just maybe had somebody like the Dark Master or whatever, just kind of walk them through and slow them down to keep those Jerichos on a pace.
Yeah.
Keep the slow ones fast, at medium pace, and the fast ones slow.
Well, that's usually what we do on when he's there. He helps with that, but that's our camera system that we have. I watch, and every time we're at a point to where I watch and see how fast they're going, and if they're going slow, then I wait till they get to a certain room before I let them in. And if they are going faster, then I send the next group in. So my door guy actually has an earpiece in, so he can hear me get on to him and everything. But he can also hear when to let them in. And so we try to pace it that way, because doing it every 30 seconds or a minute,
they end up running
into each other.
Yep.
So that's just like the guy that he was talking about.
Yeah.
That, it took them 35 minutes to go through it.
Yeah, we had to
wait till they
sit there and
almost at
wait
the
till they
end
was coming out.
before they,
Because some of these guys, man, they get in there and they just,
Man, there's probably all
it's like they don't see nothing.
probably all kinds of people in line be like, man, I wish I had some beef jerky.
Yeah.
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 I'll be one of them.
Jericho went through so fast though that you guys forgot there was a group in behind us and turned the lights on them.
Yeah.
Turn the lights
Yeah,
on there.
that's another thing. My haunted house is a little high tech. When we don't have nobody in the haunted house, we can actually tell the girl in the front to turn on the lights in the back, and she'll turn on the house lights in the back, and then actors can go on a break. I mean, it's when it's slow. When it's not,
Right.
they don't really get much of a break. Sometimes we'll
Rotate an actor in.
yeah, and she'll walk through and take them water and stuff. We try to take care of our actors.
Well, I will
Now, your
100%.
mom is an actor.
Yeah, my mom, she's 70 years old.
She's probably the best one.
Yeah, that's what we was, because she remembered grabbing a hold of me right before we walked out when we was over here at dinner. She was like, I remember she was. You remember seeing her?
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember.
She's all over.
She followed us all the way through, man. She just shoot through them walls and stuff.
Yeah, we call them roamers. So we have 3 or 4 actors that are roamers that's able to go everywhere. Our characters in the rooms, they have to stay there. There's little doors and pockets that they can hit them in another section, but our roamers, they'll go. You'll probably see them 4 or 5 times or whatever.
Yeah, Michael followed me all the way through.
Well, we actually had 2 in there that night. So, so it depends on which one is. There's one that's in the first half, and then another one that's in the second half. So, for some reason, I'm not big on. I'm not a big person of what they call icon characters, because that'll get you sued. I mean, but
yeah, I think we ought to get rid of them. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But we just had so many people that wanted to, hey, do you have Michael Myers here? And they want to take pictures with him and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I guess we'll do that this year.
It'd be good to have walk the crowd when your line's long or something.
Yeah.
That's normally what I do.
Yeah. He's out there harassing them and.
Yeah, I give them a hard time.
Yeah.
Good.
Where the hell y'all been? We've been waiting on you all night.
Good costume for.
He's the best one for that.
there.
Yeah.
To kind of get the mood. Put
Yeah.
Yeah, they like, oh shit, fucking go get eat right here.
So we're
Feel my head.
Yeah.
we're on
Give me $1.
We've had.
we're on our last 10 minutes here, and there's still 2 questions.
Oh,
that
boy.
we haven't asked.
Man, I tell you, it's going quick, right?
It has.
Yeah.
It has.
It's been good though.
But there's 3 iconic questions we asked everybody. You've already answered one of them, so we'll go to the other 2. Aliens.
Aliens.
You believe in them?
Listen, man. If you believe in God, how can God just create one? I mean, so I think there's more out there.
Ronnie ain't got no rebuttal.
It's your question. I was letting you.
You normally rebuttal.
So I mean,
No, I agree with you 100%. I think if you believe in the Bible, you got to believe in aliens.
I mean, does it say that human is his greatest creation?
But he didn't say this is the only humans he created.
That's where I was leading with that. You know,
if we're perfect, He had to create other people. It was like, no, they're. I mean, I don't know, but didn't you look at the way our society is nowadays?
Let me just say this. They uncovered today 3,000 BC canoes in Wisconsin, in a lake in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Oh, what? They
Yeah.
discovered what?
Canoes that are from 3,000 BC
Wow.
Yeah.
in a lake in Wisconsin.
I mean, it's untelling what's. I mean, if you look at the human body, it's
Remarkable.
yeah. I mean, for each animal, like a tree, the way even objects like that, trees, grass, all this stuff. What carbon dioxide is what it uses to keep it alive.
Oh, you getting scientific on
We
this now,
breathe
Kenny.
oxygen
And release carbon dioxide?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, you take your brain. Your brain is only your own.
I ain't stupid, but I like rocks. I'll throw a curveball in there, you know.
But yeah, there's more than that.
No, I agree. Like they said that grass actually like screams when you cut it.
You can thank me
As
later.
nerves.
I've heard this story.
Trees the same way.
I mean, that's
Jericho just can't get it together.
that's like you look at guys and girls. Guys is mostly testosterone. Women is mostly estrogen.
Right.
Who would have thought to do something like that?
The great planner. I mean,
Yeah.
100%. I agree. Like everything has a balance. There's a balance to everything.
Yeah. So what's the other question?
Bigfoot. You believe in him?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I've listened to
You like rocks.
I like rocks.
Yeah. Heard you saying dumber than a box of rocks. But with Bigfoot, I've heard y'all's other guests say stuff like interdimension and stuff.
That's
100%
what this guy says.
Yeah. I mean,
I just throw theories out there.
you don't really believe in nothing. though, do you?
I do. I believe in Bigfoot.
Do you?
I 100% think
Where's
he's
he
real.
at? That's like, listen, Mountain Monsters. I don't know if you ever watched that. Now they've split off and it's something else. Why haven't they ever caught anything? They've set all them traps for all this stuff that they're supposed to have. Why haven't they caught anything?
Because in the show.
Says the squirrels are eating the bones and they bury their own.
No, me and my wife was watching this one. Can't think of the name of the TV show. It was about Bigfoot. You know, this group of people, scientists and all kinds of adventurers and all this got together, went out there to a spot that had numerous Bigfoot sightings. And it got to a part of the show where they had something. They had some kind of evidence, but then they got took off air. Why would they just boom, all of a sudden get took off air right when they was actually about to show something.
Because didn't you just say that's what directors do over there is make cliffhangers?
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean
That's
that
like the Oak Island
sells
Project.
the show, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys could have seen Jericho's hands while he was explaining this, but he said scientist. That right there makes me question what he said.
Yeah.
Well, because, I don't know these people personally. So, they say they're a scientist or whatnot, but are they really?
I mean, anything's possible, I guess. If aliens exist and their technology is greater than ours, then, who says that something can't travel?
Or maybe aliens and Bigfoot are one and the same.
Could
Ooh,
be.
we're a whole new level now.
They very well could be, yes.
Maybe they're one of the same different species of aliens.
You've watched Predator, right?
A long time ago.
So, I mean,
have you watched the new one?
No, I haven't seen it. But, the aliens versus predators, they all get the shot down from, Predator gets shot down and, from something. And
There's only going to be so much shit they're going to show us anyway. It don't matter what kind of
government lies to
you
us.
got, I got, or whatever. They ain't going to show you everything.
Like Area 51. Why is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, why is it so secret?
Yeah.
I can tell you why it's so secret.
Why?
Ooh.
It's got German technology in it. That's why.
Yeah. But did you know Oak Ridge down here, you used to not be able to drive through?
That's because they build the nuclear
plant,
warheads there.
That's a cave system.
That
A lot of people don't know that. That's a cave system. That is connecting big places.
Yeah.
Like I've heard you can go from there all the way to D.C.
You can go to Richmond too, for sure. Because that's how
In
they
that cave
transport
system.
those. Richmond used to be where they stored
Yeah.
the nuclear warheads and the ammunition dump and stuff. So
Yeah. It's crazy the world we live in.
Did you see somebody that was on Tucker Carlson talking about there being cities under us right now? Like
Probably is.
entire cities as big as Los Angeles under us.
well, you think
Right
about
now that they've already constructed that, it's up in the trillions. They've spent the trillions of dollars, and she was part of the first Bush administration.
Well, just go back on your Facebook feed anytime and look at how many times you'll see somebody say, "Did anybody else hear those big explosions?
Yeah.
What were they?"
There's been
And somebody be
several of
like,
them
"Yeah, they
reported.
shook my house. They shook my house." And nobody can explain what
Yeah.
those explosions were. That's them.
I've heard a lot of stories like that about Walt Disney. That Walt Disney has pretty much a city under it that
There
only,
is a city
there
under
is.
Walt.
that only the rich can go to.
I don't know about that.
You
Well,
know,
I don't know about that, but
Chicago,
I know
you
that's
can
how
actually
the
drive
actors
under
get from
Chicago.
one spot. to
That is
the
how
other.
the actors get in.
Chicago, you can drive under it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, how many more minutes we got?
We're wrapped up, right?
Yeah,
now.
we're wrapped up. It's 8:58 right now.
You got anything you'd like to say final?
I guess I'm gonna have to come back. 'Cause
So
Yep.
December 6th
That's
and the
right.
13th, right? December 6th and 13th is the 2 nights in.
Guys, if you'd like to join me at Sinister Hills, I'm going to be there December 6th between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. I'll actually be DJing the South Laurel Middle School dance. They have a fall dance, or I'm sorry, winter dance. That I'm DJing the 6th from 6 to 8. So I'll be there at 9:30. If you'd like to join me, I'll be there at 9:30, between 9:30 and 10.
yeah,
Please come out.
money.
You? What about us?
Well, you guys can please join me. That was an invitation to everybody. Guys, if you'd like to join
I
me.
was going to say the No Sugar
I'm gonna try to be
podcast was
Yeah.
going to be there.
Let's raise some money for Operation Save
Yeah.
Christmas.
Let's raise some money for Operation Save Christmas.
So if you guys want to, the No Sugar Coating podcast crew will be there.
I'd love to have you guys with me. Well, I mean, Jericho's gonna stay at home. I ain't running.
Yeah.
No, I'll come and I'll bring my walker
Well,
so that way I can.
My youngest is wanting to go. He got mad because we didn't go back out, and I said they were already closed.
Oh, that's another thing.
Yeah, because you guys got rained out on the last day, didn't you?
Yeah.
In a wheelchair.
You can get a walker at your wheelchair and a wheelchair.
Well, how about that? I'll get a
Oh.
wheelchair and you can just push me through it.
Yeah, that'll work.
So we
You better
have
strap him in.
back to what happened with the 1-star review. We have had people come in there with casts and let us know, and we walk ahead of them. They don't see, but we walk ahead of them, make sure that the actors know that somebody's coming in that's got
some kind of disability.
yeah. Yeah, and we've had people come in there with strobes, and we get to where the strobes are, and we let them know, and that they covered up their head and went through that section. So we try to accommodate everybody and be safe.
Well, guys, come on out, Sinister Hills. Try to win $500. The No Sugarcoating Podcast will be there Saturday night between 9:30 and 10. You guys are good with that? Not only can you come December 6th, you can come December 13th from 7 to 11. Each person that comes, at least $1 is coming to our Operation Save Christmas.
And don't forget, our Operation Save Christmas will be December 23rd.
December 23rd.
Dollar General, across from City Utilities next to the Save Lot.
That's right. All right, guys. So, open invitation to come back. Please come back.
We probably will.
In a world where feelings are
back. We'll be back.
Whoops.
Ronnie's like, well, all right, let's cut her.
Yep, I was ready, but then you guys were like still talking. So,
all right. Well, you guys have a great night. Thank you for tuning in.
all right, now we can cut, right?
Yeah.
In a world where feelings are protected and men have traded big, beautiful beards for man purses and man buns, comes to you a podcast you always wanted and never knew you needed. A podcast where feelings are left at the door and